How's it going, guys? This is Brad with Best Price Nutrition. You can check out our website, BestPriceNutrition.com. Sign up for our email newsletter where you can get all of the deals that we have going on every single weekend, the newest products that we are always pretty much the first to get, all of the giveaways that we do, and also follow us on all of our social media. Today, I'm going to start going over some more of our pro hormones. You guys have probably seen a lot of the previous videos. You guys ask a lot of good questions on all of them, things that I don't cover in the videos that I wouldn't think of to answer. So be sure at the end of this video, if I don't answer something or you have a specific, unique question, feel free to ask. If you're wanting to know what cycle's best for you, if you have an idea, feel free to leave a comment. We'll let you know, thumbs up, thumbs down if we think it's good to go. Otherwise, you can always call in. Myself, Jeff, we have a few people who will help you on the phone if you want to find out too. So, what we're going to be going over today is Helladrol. This isn't the most popular pro hormone that we go through, but we do sell a lot of it. We sell a ton of our pro hormones in general, so even though relatively this one isn't as popular, it still does sell a lot. It's by Innovative Labs, which actually still is a part of High-Tech Pharmaceuticals. It's one of the companies that they manufacture for and that they own. So you're going to get the same quality of High-Tech Pharmaceuticals, Blackstone, all that stuff. It's the same ingredients, the same manufacturing, it's just a different brand. So what Helladrol is it's going to be a bulking pro hormone, I'll tell you right now. There's really not a need to cut with this because there's an ingredient in here that will cause your appetite to increase. And if you're trying to cut, that's probably the last possible thing that you want, right? So to start it off, we have 4-andro as the first ingredient. 4-andro is going to convert to testosterone. That being said, testosterone is awesome for guys, right? You are going to get strength, you're going to get muscle size, you're going to get a little bit of aggression, probably a libido boost. It's really good for bodybuilding. With testosterone, though, when you have higher levels of testosterone, your estrogen is going to come up through an enzyme called aromatase. It converts testosterone to estrogen. So keep in mind, if you have a 4-andro, it's great, but you do need a support ingredient like aromatase or some type of estrogen blocker. Next, we have 3-hydroxy-17-OXO-5-androstand, which is epiandro. Epiandro is good for vascularity, lean, dry gains. It converts to DHT, which is dihydrotestosterone. DHT is 5 times more anabolic and 5 times more androgenic on that steroidal scale than testosterone. Anabolic means muscle growth. Androgenic means like male characteristics. So, you may get more body hair, your voice may deepen, stuff like that. It's really good for cutting. The one side effect of DHT is that you do have DHT receptors on your scalp. So if you are predisposed to male pattern baldness or receding hairline or anything like that, like me, unfortunately, DHT probably isn't for you because it probably will accelerate that hair loss. It'll probably make your hair very dry and brittle. If you use it and then you come off of it, a lot of times you recover all of that, but while you're on it, it's not going to be great. You could bypass it if you take other things that I'm not going to recommend, but there is a way to get around it. But based off of taking this alone, if you have male pattern baldness or you're worried about your hair or anything like that, if you're genetically predisposed, you may want to steer clear. But it is a really strong ingredient. Next, we have 2 different ingredients. We have the 17-beta, 1-keto-ethyl delta, 1,4-androstenedione, and then the 1,4-andro. So one is boldion, and the other one is boldenone. Boldion is just a precursor to boldenone, so you kind of get 2 pathways going. Okay, sorry, had quite a few customers come in. Anyway, boldenone is definitely a bulking compound. It's going to increase your appetite. It's definitely going to put on size and mass. You can use it for an extended period of time, longer than normal pro hormones, but the fact that it's mixed in with other stuff in here, you probably want to stick to the normal 1 to 2 months. So you've got the 4-andro, the epiandro, the 1,4, which is boldenone, the bulking, and then you also have some aromatase in here, which is that androsta 3,5-DN-717-dione. That's basically just aromatase. So you do get a built-in estrogen blocker in here to combat the estrogen conversion that you'll have from the 4-andro, which is going to increase your testosterone over to estrogen. So it's a very good, well-rounded bulking agent. You could really take this by itself. You don't have to add in aromatase. if you are higher body fat, if you are like someone like myself who's just a bigger dude, you may want an additional arimostain to throw on top of here in case the stuff that's in here isn't enough. If you're starting pretty lean, trying to put on size, you'll probably be good with this, but if you're already a bigger guy, for whatever reason you want to bulk, keep some extra estrogen blocker on hand just in case. If you wake up and your face feels like it's puffy, if you are holding a lot of water, if you are crying, no, I'm just kidding. But normally if you are very puffy when you wake up, I always say that's the first sign, because that's just your water being held by increased estrogen. So very, very good. You know, it says the world's hottest pro hormone for strength, size, and hardness. The epi-andro is going to give you the hardness. The strength and the size for sure are going to be the 4-andro and the 1,4s. You could stack this with maybe a 19-nor, get a nice mix going on, maybe decabolin or ostaplex. You could throw in a 1-andro too if you wanted to really increase the strength gains, maybe try to keep yourself a little leaner. At the end of the day though, this by itself is great. If you want to stack stuff, you can, but it's going to be good and strong on its own. Definitely take a PCT afterward, right? Because you're going to have a little bit of natural testosterone shutdown. Your estrogen is going to be high. You're going to want something to get you back to baseline. All right, so I think that's it. I don't think there's any more answers I could think of from questions in my head. So if you guys have any questions about things I may have not answered, please leave a comment below. We'll definitely answer you as quick as we can. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends, and have a great day.